Hello students, welcome everyone. Welcome to our today's session that is related to surface area and volume, class 9. Here we will discuss all the formula that we will use in our chapter for solving our question. So here we start. First of all, surface area and volume. In the previous class 8 also, we have discussed about surface area and volume. We have discussed about mensuration, how to find out surface area of 3D figures. So first of all, surface area and volume, what they are calculated? They are calculated for three-dimensional shape. Okay, in the previous class also we have discussed that we calculate surface area and volume for the 3D shapes. Surface area for any given object, it is the space occupied by the surface of the object. Okay, and the volume, it is the amount of space available in an object. So that is the difference between the surface area and the volume. So in geometry, we are having the different shapes, different sizes. For example, the sphere, cube, cuboid, cone, cylinder. Each one having the surface area and as well as the volume. And in case of 2D figures like square, circle, rectangle, triangle, we can measure the area, but volume is not there. Okay, so those 2D figures, they are known as the plane figures, which we can draw on a sheet of paper for which all the point lines on a plane. For example, the circle, square, rectangle. And solid figures, they are the 3D shape which occupy some space. For example, cube, cuboid, sphere, etc. And volume, what volume means? It is the space, as discussed earlier, it is the space occupied by any solid shape. Surface area, it is the area of all faces. In solid shape, we are having the different faces. So surface area it is when we add area of all the shapes. And one more term we will discuss here, that is the little surface area of curved surface area. In the case of little or curved surface area, we are not taking the bottom and top. If we leave the bottom and top surface, in that case, we are talking about the little surface area. So all these terms are there that we will discuss in finding the surface area of given object. First of all, cube is there. So cube, it is having the number of square faces, that is 6, and all are similar faces. So the little surface area, if the length is L, if the edge is L, so the little surface area, it will be 4L square. Okay, and total surface area, it will be 6L square. While lateral 4, because we are not considering bottom and top. And in case of total, we are considering it, so it is 6L square. Volume, it is L into L into L, so it will be L cube. And if we have to find out the diagonal, it is root 3L. Okay, so these all are the formula that is related to cube. Next, it is cuboid. So cuboid, here also we are having rectangular faces, 6 rectangular faces. So the little surface area means we are not considering bottom and top. So the little surface area is 2H and multiply by L plus B. Total surface area, we will consider all. So LB plus BH plus HL and twice of it, because we are having 6 faces. 2 bottom and top, 2 front and back, 2 sides. So 2 into LB plus BH plus HL. And volume is the multiplication of all sides, L into B into H. Okay. Diagonal what we are having? Diagonal we have to find it out. How we will find out? It is the square root of L square plus B square plus H square. Okay. Yes, our next is that is cylinder. So to find out the surface area and volume of the right circular cylinder, what we will do? It is just have imagine that when we fold a rectangular sheet from one side taking its height, or you can say axis, then we find a curved surface of that particular cylinder. Okay, and in this case, the curved surface, we are having the two parallel bases. Both bases are parallel. The bottom one, it is parallel to the top one. So this we will called as a right circular cylinder. Okay, this thing is little bit confusing for you now. What is right circular cylinder? So when bottom and top both are parallel to each other, then it will consider as right circular cylinder. So what will be the curved surface area for a right circular cylinder? 2 pi RH. Because if it is made with the sheet, rectangular sheet, then the base is L and B, then it is L into B. But the base now it will turn as base is circle, so it is 2 pi r, and height it is h, so 2 pi r into h, so we are getting 2 pi r h. For total we will add bottom and top, that is pi r square and pi r square, so the result we are having pi r square plus 2 pi r h. Okay, and the volume what we are having, pi r square h, where r is radius and h is height. Okay, so this is all regarding the cylinder. Next we are having, when we are having the hollow cylinder. Okay, cylinder is hollow from the inside. Then in that case, curved surface area is 2 pi RH, and R plus R means we have to add the outer and inner both. So just consider this formula, 2 pi H and inner radius plus outer radius. Okay, and total surface area, same curved surface area, and the area for the top circle and the bottom circle. And for top and bottom, what you will do, the area of outer minus the area of inner. So the formula we are having, that is 2 pi RH and outer radius plus inner radius, and 2 pi, then outer radius square minus inner radius square. Okay, so this is regarding the hollow right circular cylinder. Then surface area and volume for a right circular cone. That circular cone is right circular cone. So when they revolved a right angle triangle or around it one of its side, taking that axis, then the shape, whatever the shape is formed, it is the right circular cone. Just see, this is the triangle, the shape, this is the height h, this one, this shape we are taking as triangle. This one is the slant height, this is the slant height and radius. Now curved surface area, how to find out curved surface area? It is pi rl. R is the slant height. If the slant height is not known to us, then we can find out slant height. How? Just see this right angle triangle, hypotenuse. How to find out how hypotenuse? It is the square root of sum of the square of the remaining sides. So if the slant height is unknown, you can find it out by pi r and the under root h square plus r square. Then total surface area. Total surface area is pi r square plus pi r l. You have to learn all these formulas so that you can do the solution easily. If the formula is not known to us, then you cannot solve the question. Okay, some problem will be there. Now see, the volume will be 1/3 of pi r square h. Now the terms are known to you. L is slant height, h is height, and r is radius. So learn this formula, then only you can solve your exercise, that is chapter 13. Then sphere. So sphere, it is like a ball. It is a very common example. Sphere, it is like a ball. Okay, it is a solid shape. And in this curved surface area and total surface area, both are same. So the surface area, it is pi r square. Surface area is pi r square. And total surface area, it is also the same, 4 pi r square. Okay. Now volume is 4 upon 3 pi r cube. It is 4 upon 3 pi r cube. Now when we do the half of that circle, what the result we are getting? We are getting a hemisphere. Means half of the sphere, 2 parts. If we divide it into 2 parts, then it is a hemisphere. So the curved surface area of a hemisphere is 2 pi r square. Similarly, the total surface area, we are adding 1 pi r square, then we are getting 3 pi r square. And volume is 2 upon 3 pi r cube. So these all are the formula related to our chapter, that is chapter 13, surface area and volume. These are formula, and few of the conversion unit also we will utilize in our questions for solving the given problems. Okay, go through the videos, see the next video related to our solution of the exercise. Take care, complete your exercise. Thank you.